What's going on, YouTube world? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys with another YouTube video. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be teaching, coaching, and training you exactly how to transfer your cash safely, easily, and swiftly inside the ATM business. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are brand new here, my name is Austin Lewis. I'm a 25-year-old serial entrepreneur. ATM king is essentially what they call me. So if you guys are brand new to the channel, I want you to subscribe. I want to welcome each and every single one of you guys. Drop in the comment section below, because each and every single one of you guys is building this incredible community. So thank you guys so very much. And if you guys are looking to get into the ATM business, I post some of the best content for those of you that are interested in getting into the ATM business and actually going out there and producing a massive income. Myself and my partner have well over 100 ATM machines in our personal portfolio, earning us passive income on a monthly basis. Now, I get a lot of questions, I get a lot of DMs on Instagram. Austin, you're carrying $20,000. How, my friend, am I gonna be able to load my ATM machine safely, swiftly, but more importantly, quickly? And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what this video is going to be about, so definitely stay tuned. So if you guys would, before we jump into this video, make sure and do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button on this video, because it helps the YouTube algorithm, and I mean annihilate that thing, make that thing go from gray to blue, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys so much for doing that. But again, mainly this video is going to be talking about the safety, the precautions that it is that you actually need to go out there and do in order to actually load your ATM machines. Now, again, if you guys are getting into the ATM business or interested in getting into the ATM business, my partner and I have a free webinar in the link in the description below, as well as I probably have around 75 other videos on the ATM business, just let alone on my YouTube channel. So definitely 100% free. Take advantage of that. Let's jump right into this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, getting started in the ATM business, it requires you to really deal with, lump sums of cash. And so, again, my partner and I decided what we wanted to do to get into the business is we wanted to purchase a Prius. This Prius is, one, going to get a phenomenal gas mileage. Two, it's going to be almost a beater car. And three, it's going to be a comfortable car that's essentially low key. What I don't recommend each and every single one of you guys getting into the ATM business is to go out there and buy yourself a nice old Mercedes, slap some 22s on it, and be, thugging out, calling yourself a gangster while you're listening to 50 Cent, carrying around over $20,000 cash, ladies and gentlemen. That is a red flag, especially depending on the area that it is you guys are actually going to install your guys' ATM machines in. My partner and I, we have some machines, I'll be honest with you guys, they're not in the greatest spots. They're not in the greatest areas. Therefore, traveling there in a Prius is very low key. Traveling there in a Prius is not so much very high risk, just in the sense it's a Prius, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys already have a low profile car like a Prius, then you guys are good to go. Now, again, when we purchased this Prius, which we purchased this Prius for $7,200 cash, had right around 100,000 miles on it, what we decided to do, and I'll pop up a picture right here, is we actually decided to actually vault our center console, because the Prius's center console is so deep. So we decided to vault our center console. It costed us, I want to say, right around $800 to do so, including the safe. Therefore, something you guys need to understand, getting into the ATM business and you get pulled over. Let's just say you have $20,000 in your Prius. Somebody robs you, somebody tries to break into your car, somebody tries to do anything like that. Guess what they're not going to be able to get into? They can set your car on fire, but they can't get your money. And the cash box that we have inside of our center console is, guess what? Fireproof. Another thing that you guys need to take a look on why we, took the extra precaution and safety in installing that for our cash and everything, is because let's just say you get pulled over, ladies and gentlemen, and you know, your items get confiscated. One thing the police actually can't do is they can't confiscate your money. And the reason being is because they're actually not able to get into the safe, not for literal terms, but for legal terms. So that is something, another term on why we ended up doing that, just in case it's a late night, I'm going to one of my clubs, you know, and I get pulled over and I have $80,000 cash. You know, the police officer is not going to be able to get into my safe inside my car. Unless, of course, legal terms are taken. Now, again, I'm not a legal advisor whatsoever, so definitely don't take my advice for anything other than the fact that this is another additive reason on why we added a safe inside our Prius. Something I recommend for those of you that are actually going and loading these ATM machines is I do recommend you guys do stay strapped. I recommend you guys do have a firearm on you guys. That way you have that extra precautionary safety. That way you know in the back of your mind, again, go get yourself your guns licenses if you need it, or go get yourself, you know, familiar, take some classes, do some different things. Also, my partner and I, we got some basic firearms so that we could have them on our holster and carry them around. That way people knew we were not messing around. It was very safe. So I recommend you guys go do that. Let's use common sense here. I don't recommend going and loading a club at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock p.m. At night in your local area. I don't recommend going to one of your most rundown or bad neighborhood convenience stores or liquor stores early in the morning or even late at night. You really have to plan out your day. You guys got to plan out your week for when it is that you're actually going to be loading your guys' ATM machines, because at the end of the day, safety is number one. Now, if you guys are carrying massive amounts of cash, I strongly recommend you guys rubber band your bills together. Of course, we get these straight printed, and therefore these bills are obviously separate. I can pull them apart, but I have them in tens. Therefore, when I go to load ATM machines, it's very easy to work with. Make sure and get your guys' self a money bag. That way when you're walking into the business, guys, again, here's $10,000 sitting right here. That way, walking into the business, you guys aren't actually showcasing how much money that's inside here. If you saw this right here, you would never know what's inside of it. Me personally, I keep my keys, I keep my wallet, I keep a couple things of hand sanitizer because of this pandemic and my hands need to be cleaned. You guys would have no idea. You guys would have no clue what's actually inside this bag. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it's more discreet. It's less high profile. It's more focused on you're getting into the location and you're getting out of the location. All you got to do is just zip this, unband it, take the thousands of dollars that you need to fill your guys' ATM machine and call it a day. Ladies and gentlemen, safety is number one when it comes to the ATM business, especially when it comes to loading your guys' ATM machines. And I really want you guys to take the precautions that I share with you guys in this video. Again, if you guys have any questions for me, make sure and do me a favor, drop in the comment section below, because it does help me out with YouTube videos, as well as I would love to answer your guys' questions if you guys have questions. But again, if you guys haven't already, make sure and smash the thumbs up button on this video because it helps the YouTube algorithm. Make sure and go ahead and share this with 5 of your friends because it's always welcomed. And again, all of your guys' friends definitely need to be subscribed to this channel. We're going to 100K. Heck, we're going to 1 million. Thanks to the support of you guys. If you guys would already, drop in the comment section below where it is that you guys are from. But more importantly, check out the description. Subscribe to the A&A Show, where my partner interview serial entrepreneurs, entertainers, and guests that'll teach, coach, and train you exactly where it is that you guys want to get. Awesome Lewis here saying we'll see you guys in a future YouTube video.